How's it going, my friends? Back with another video today after an extremely long and crazy weekend. Sarah and I had 3 weddings. We had one on Friday in New Hampshire, one on Saturday that was local in Massachusetts here, and then we had one on Sunday in New Jersey. So it was absolutely crazy. Sarah and I, as I updated last time, Sarah and I were both sick. We had the flu, both of us, and actually Sarah got pneumonia after we got back from Jersey on Monday. Sarah went back to the her doctors and got diagnosed with pneumonia. So it was absolutely insane. We went extremely hard this weekend, and I'm just really proud of both of us for making it through. Not only do we make it through and did all the travel and all the wedding and everything, but we got some phenomenal shots. I shared a bunch on our Instagram pages and our Facebook stuff. If you guys want to go check them out, just follow the links to the the pages, and you guys can see what we were shooting with. I shot with the 85 1.8S this weekend, which I'm doing a full comprehensive review on. I'm actually just doing notes and stuff like that to get put down in clear, concise thoughts for this next video, because I really want it to be thoughtful and concise. But just a little hint of what it's going to be. That lens is freaking unbelievable. I've used the 85 1.4G, I've used the 85 1.8G, and I've used the 1.4D lens, and this S lens is just absolutely phenomenal. So I shot a bunch of stuff. You guys can check it out on the Instagrams, but yeah, it's a great lens, and full review is coming very soon, probably tomorrow. But today I wanted to talk about how to really enhance the autofocus with your Z6. Okay, so I've been going like pretty in-depth with this camera. I don't know if there's anybody who's really shot more stuff with the Z6 than Sarah and I have. I mean, there's probably other people in the world who have, but I would say that we're probably on the top of people who've put this camera through the ringer. Like you guys know, if you've been following this channel for a while, we have 4 of these cameras, and we got them right when they came out. So I've put hundreds of thousands of photos through these 4 cameras over the course of, I think we've done like 38, 39 weddings so far this year, plus family shoots and a bunch of engagement stuff. I mean, we've really put these things to the test. And so I've gone deep dive on a lot of these autofocus settings and things that you can change, and I've learned how to get the best autofocus out of this camera. What I'm about to tell you guys are menu changes that will allow you to work better in AFC. So I never shoot in AFS. I back button focus and leave it in AFC all the time. I've had good results. The autofocus isn't as good as the D850, but it's definitely great. And with the firmware updates that we've got already, the face tracking is actually usable now, and I have been using it a lot. So I'm going to tell you guys the autofocus settings that I use. Now, what you guys want to do is obviously go into your menu first, okay? The first menu you're going to go to, I have everything written down over here, is A3, okay? Now in menu A3, it's going to be focus with lock on. That's going to be the menu, the name. And what you're going to do is you're going to set it to quick, okay? Which is just all the way over to the quick side. Just a little slider, and you just slide it up to quick. Back out of that and then go to menu G4. Now this is a video setting, okay? I'm going to explain this after, but just go to G4 next, okay? That's your AF speed. Set that to +5, which is the fastest, okay? And then there's a little setting under that slider to +5, and it says when to apply. Make sure it's set to always, okay? Next, back out and go to G5. G5 is your tracking sensitivity. Set that to high, okay? Now those 3 menu settings are going to dramatically improve your focus tracking, your lock on, and your acquisition rate in all your autofocus settings, but namely in AFC. It is a huge step above the just regular settings that this comes with. Now, obviously 2 of those settings are for video settings, okay? But for some reason, it transfers, when you set those in video, it transfers over to your stills, okay? It just does. You can test it out yourself, but for me, like I said, I have 4 of these cameras are all set to that. I noticed a dramatic improvement in my autofocus, my acquisition rate, my hit rate when I change these. So it works in the stills. It's in the video. I don't know how it works or what Nikon did, but something with those video settings affects your stills. One thing too though to mention is this will, if you guys shoot a lot of video with the Z6, this will affect the focus pull on the video. So like if you're focusing on something, it's not going to be like a nice gradual grab or focus onto whatever you're focusing on. It's not going to be smooth transitions. It's going to be fast. Okay, so just remember to turn back G4 and G5 to those settings if you want to have that like kind of nice slow moving autofocus when it goes on to different subjects. But that's my settings, guys, and that's the way that I set this up. Like I said, I'm in AFC all the time. I use back button focus, and I switch my focus modes from like dynamic, single point, and face tracking throughout the day. I have my focus modes. They're all mapped to this the FN2 button, which is right on the front of the Z6, so I can just move push my finger on it and then just move the front wheel and just kind of cycle through. I'm very quick and very fast moving in different focus modes. I know exactly how many rolls of the finger it is to get to what I need. And I suggest that you guys try this, especially if you're just shooting stills, and see the difference, because it really will make things a lot faster and your hit rate will increase. That's just a quick tip for autofocus, guys, and how I set mine up. Hopefully this helps you guys. Like I said, the full review of the 85 1.8S is coming probably tomorrow. It's a phenomenal lens, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. If you want to see some of the photos that I shot this weekend over the 3 weddings, just head over to my Instagram page and Facebook, stuff like that. You guys can check them out. So, until the next video, guys, take it easy.